Mic check. 1, 2. My. All right. Mic check. 1, 2. All right, going live in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, Trader Maweda in the house. So I hope you had a good weekend. My weekend was good. So I sent out a wrong link. So whoever was watching, that link does not exist anymore. So a quick review of where we left off on Friday. So we had like a 3.79 loss day, but the trade that I left running was able to make something back right there. So we had finished at 249, and now our count is at 252, which is amazing, right? So that's good. So that last trade worked out just fine. If I can just go back to it real quick, I remember took one loss here, and then this one was a 1%, and then this was loaded up, right? Like 1.5, but I ended up losing like 3.79, and then I risked a 0.5%, and then an additional 0.5%, and this was just a beautiful trade. And if I can show you the targets, get rid of this for a minute. The targets hit like they're just something else. So we took this high right here and we put a fib on that high to this low right there. So let me put those fibs. So from this high to this low, and I remember I wanted to see like a -2. This is where I wanted to see us get to, right? And that is where I put my TP. We can go back to the stream and look. And this right here is usually like a sweet spot, because this is the last up candle before it was taken down, and you can see the break of structure, or what is that market structure shift, whatever, change of character, whatever happened right there. So that is, if we keep on going short, you want to use that for aiming at your fib. So market did open short up, and it went kept on going down, and we can just forward that it did make it to this area right here, and I was able to take a partial. Wait, they didn't get to here. Okay, let me just, whatever happened, let's see. Yep, right there. See, did its thing, and we go right here, and that is where I took out a partial. Let me pull up the execution so we can see exactly where. Right there, I took a partial right there at 8:45 yesterday, and I did good because see what happened. Looked like they're gonna keep on going down, and they did get to that level right there, which was the previous week high, and then they shot back up. So imagine not paying yourself anything with this decline, only for it to come up, come down, and then come and take you out. So we did good to pay ourselves right there. And then my final TP, I put it like down here. So at that point, I already took like a good chunk, right? So that was good. That was a good trade. So we're back up to 250. My aim this week is to get to 300k, and then I'll be done with this account. That will be enough practice for me. So let's go to a higher time frame, because let me clean up these charts a little bit. Executions, positions. No, let those stay. And then all of this is grouped. So what we do is just go to group 8, group 9, and this is just things from yesterday, which are those important. I will do some cleanup. And there we go. And we have our daily and our monthly levels. And just like that, we have a clean chart. So let's go check this out from the monthly. We only have like 10 minutes. So let's do a quick one. I like where we are right now at this imbalance, right? That we traded down and then we should see it as straight up. But I'm thinking, so this is today's candle. I think we should get a little bit of retracement. I'm not seeing anything vicious to go for. But let me pull up those monthly and weekly levels right there. Did I delete that post? Let me make sure it's deleted on Instagram. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute. Yes, it does not exist. Okay. I see Melissa. Awesome. Check this back. Okay, we're back. So, are we likely to trade up here? I don't know, but on a monthly level, that's too far. But I like that we have that awesome space right there. So I think that's it. I think what we're gonna do is, this is the previous week high, which is also the previous month high. So let me see how it looks like. This is what I'm gonna do, because this is not the previous week high and the previous week low. Let's update that, and then I'm going to leave. So these levels are pretty much near, but I just leave them alone. Let me go to the previous month, because I want to mark the previous month high. I feel that is important to have previous month high like that. Do I have to refresh my guy here? How do I do it? Give me a minute. We only have a few minutes, but we'll make it. Why do I still have Jonah? Should be Desire. Still good. Okay. This too low. So when talking, minus 35 is good. Okay. So previous month high is marked. That's good. Previous month low. Yeah, we can worry about that when we get there. So previous week high. So it looks like it's a little bit of too much, but when we go down to a lower time frame, it'll be okay. Now I like this right here, but I'll leave it alone, because this is the opening gap that's right there, the weekly opening gap. I think we can come in, rest in this area, but by the time, if we do get here, then that will be enough for our targets for the day. Previous week high, previous week low. Do we have anything previous week high, previous week low? Nope. Okay, let me denote that as previous week low. Previous week low. Awesome. And those needs to be locked. Yep, I like this right here, this weekly imbalance. That one has to be in. You have to mark that, right? 2 minutes, but I want it to be in blue. So this right here, as you keep on, moving forward, you'll see that this price action just repeats itself, and we engage with that, because now we know that this is an area that no trading took place, and we know that they will want to come back to that spot at some point, today or tomorrow or whatever. We'll just be ready for them when they come. So that's done. We have 5 minutes to 12. We should be already. So this right here is suspicious for me. This is the previous month high, and that should be locked as well. I think that's it. Either we keep on we go past it, retest. That's when I'll buy. As of now, I think we're just coming down. Looking at the daily, let me get those levels first. They're all in the monthly, weekly. So for the daily, what do we already have? We see that daily imbalance is what we're working with right now. So let me just do this. I don't know if this is advisable, but I can just call it the current CW, current weekly imbalance, right? That's it. CWL. Will I CWIMB? Will I remember what that is? Because I'm seeing that if we reject this daily candle, will they come all the way and close in here? Maybe for it to turn bearish. Because I like how far we've come in terms of this zone over here, which can offer some good resistance. Because looking at the daily, the other inefficiency is pretty much, there's no inefficiency. And let's come for this high and all those. So I think we should get some sort of retracement, which makes sense because we've gone too much. This is the Friday candle and this is the Monday candle right there. So we can see a retracement back. And I think that's it because it's a few minutes to 12. Let me see the 4 hour. Nothing much. Maybe denote that 4 hour order block, which has traded to this. So let me see how it looks like on the 1 hour. Yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna mark that because I think that's an important area, and it's gonna be an order block and 4 hour. And then because I think it's an order block on top of an order block, then half of it could be respected. And if we close above the high, like if we see rejections, then we might be seeing some energy to go up. So, and I don't want to fight that because the losses that we've been taking is me fighting momentum. Okay, so I'm gonna call that a propulsion order block, and it's a 4 hour propulsion bullish order block. So that's taken care of. And I think that's it. I think those are enough levels to work with. So if we do get like, because I can see we are in the premium 4 hour of this range. So if we do get a short, then we look for something over here, and maybe pretty much also come to this area, right? You can even see some rejections. I think that's it. Another thing that could be happening is it coming down to this area to shoot up because it's already like OTE, something of the sort, and I think I'm good. So what we do when we get to the 5 minute is I pull in this indicator. Where is it? Market, where are you, my guy? Huh? Is it deleted? Come on. I must have deleted it by mistake, but it's okay. I want to see this level, but I have too many drawings, so bear with me. There we go. So that's the half point, and this is the low of that range. So all that shows me is just, you know, the range, and I can also have this as well. So what we've had is the last 3-4 hours it was bullish. Makes really good sense for it to come all the way down here. Let me also mark this one. And then let's see if Monday can make us happy, right? Put a smile on our face. And then let's get rid of that 4 hour whatever. And we are set to go look for an entry. Now this right here was perfect, but this happened at 11:28, and the 12 p.m. candle is just about to print. This is no, I want this to go up to 1 p.m. Doesn't have to be so far. Right there. If this thing starts going down without us, then I'm cool. No more like, you know, chasing after the market. We'll just wait. So that daily imbalance, you can see the market went up to that daily imbalance, and if I put that half line, style middle blue, you don't have to be in office. Look at that. So if I was trading this, if I was here like at 9 a.m. in the morning, this is an entry, and you can see what that, my God, took at the high, and we break that low from a higher time frame PDRA. Gosh, that is a no-brainer. And that was already giving us like 1:6 nuts. That would have been a good win, but it's all good. Now I can see that now we are bearish, but looking at the 1 hour, we might have a problem here, because this is a down candle that we shot up. So this could just be like offering some sort of OTE, get here and shoot up. So we have to be watchful of that, because at this point it can either come down, then go finish some unfinished business if it's still bullish, or just shoot down, or we can just consolidate in here. So we have to be watchful of that. In the meantime, I'm just waiting for my entry signal. I'm favoring shorts. So it would just keep on going down without us entering. Otherwise, if I was here at 11:30, then that would have been my entry right there. At that low, I'll be in the side of this trade. My stop loss just up here, and I'll be enjoying this short. In the meantime, we are working with the 12 p.m. candle, so let's see what it will do for us. So we are seeing a huge rejection of the daily from a high time frame point, and let's see how we can get in sync with this. Now, buying here, because this right here is an opportunity to go long. Not smart, but if they do come back inside the range, then I'll go for something, right? But then again, we'll see. Let me pull up the sisters. Let me see what they're doing. 5 minutes. So I was expecting that they would get here and then shoot down, but that's not what they did. So I was looking at this yesterday night, but that's not what they did. So for now, let's just see what they're up to. Why are you not showing me what levels would I like to see? I'd like to see how they're dealing with the previous 4-hour range, and I think I can just have it like that. No, is it that one? I don't know. Like that. Yeah, that's good enough. Like that. Yep. So just watching this from here is already helpful, because they don't really want to go down. So are they bullish? Now this was the original consolidation from Friday that they've really worked. So this one is above it, this one is just right there, and this one I don't even know. I don't need to know actually. So I would be comfortable buying if we do get to this area where we do have this for our order block, or this for our propulsion order block. So if they keep on going up, my entry is right there. I'm not going to take that buy. Otherwise, I'd favor sells a lot. So looking at these guys, I like how they are spooling to the downside already. This is what I like to see when I'm in a trade. When all of them are now going one-sided, it's usually just amazing. But in this case, I was not here on time because the moves began at what time is this? 11:40, and we start trading at 12 p.m. So sometimes we miss, but let's see how we can take part this move. But I like when I'm in a trade and all three of them are just one-sided. It's the best of the best. Now, am I comfortable taking this long if we do go up? No, unless they come to this gray area over here, because this is the last 4-hour session, right? So these are 1 hour, 1 minute candles that printed in the 4 hours. So these 1 minute candles make up a 4 hour, right? So the best place to buy is when in the half portion of the previous 4 hour. The best place to sell is when we are in the upper portion, right? And then when it's paired with a higher time frame level, like this level over here or here, it makes it even better. So let's see what we can get from this. Let me not worry so much about this level, because that was a Friday level. I don't want it to judge any decision that I make today, and I don't like those lines. So let me just do this so I can get rid of that indicator. Okay, so we are shooting up. I'm still not comfortable taking a long. What is that? Yeah, looks cleaner. Okay. I love that rejection to the upside. Do I trust it? No, I don't. Should I take it? Yes. But then again, this right here is my entry criteria that has been met. So whatever high they create should be my entry. My stop loss right there. But we are in the blue zone, which means not a good area to buy. So this is the 1 hour candle. That's where we open, and that's the fake. Where the side that is it goes fast is usually like the fake side first, and then now they go to the real side. But we also see them faking to the downside, and then now the up move now looks like that was a real move, but then it happens to be that was the fake move when they come down and then keep on going down. So the way we are bearish on these others, I tend to favor us keep on going down. So now if we do cross this low, right, and there's like a good structure, I'm gonna go short. I will go short, and the target could be something like the high, and then to this level over here, or this other one here, and I think they can even go down a little bit. We'll see. No worries. Once we get a good entry, we execute. Yo, it's too hot. Oh, need something to relax. I should share this on my WhatsApp, but it's not good. No. Ooh, wee. This would have been a beautiful shot right there. That is my entry signature. That right there is gold. This right here is also gold. Up, change of market struck, whatever, break. Okay. I like what they're doing. This is the previous 4 hour. Normally we did this 4 hour traded, and then this one bullish. What will they do? You know what? I think I'm going to take that long. Should I not? See how they set that high right there in this low? But then again, that will be fighting this trend that we are seeing, because I think they are most likely to keep on going down. So even if they go up, it's okay. I'm just going to have to fight the urge of wanting to enter. Or we can see it go to at least 1:1 if they do trade above that high and not want to keep on going down further. we can see it do at least a one. What is that level right there? That's a daily imbalance. Okay, let's just wait. It's now 12:10. Let's see what the next 15 minutes will offer us. They're all in the premium zone, best place to sell. And let me do the 5 minute on this side. We do have a high and a high. Okay, so no, excuse me. Okay, I like this, guys. This is where I'm going to be taking my shot if they do trade up here, which is why I think I can design that long. And no, 5 minutes. I like this, and all three of them have that spot. Yeah, I should have checked the 5 minute, but it's all good. I'm here now. Okay, let me know if that music is too loud, and please leave a like, comment, say hey or whatever. Okay, this is an area I like because there's a strategy that I used to have. I used to call it like same setup. You can see this is US30, US 500, US 100. They do have a high and a high, and then break of structure, high, break of structure, and they'll have this spot. So now whenever it got here on reason that all of them are doing the same thing, I'll just take my short right there. And then I used to call it same C-style setup, something of the sort. That used to be like a strategy I would look for, but it never happened frequently, and sometimes it would also fail, as all strategies do. So yeah, I do favor this spot to come in here and then maybe see another whatever to the downside, and I like this too, right? See something else like the second fair value gap coming from another second fair value gap makes it a high probability zone to take that trade from. So I do like that. So let's see how that goes. Let's go back to the 1 minute, and I'm going to take advantage of that. So once we trade above that high, I want to take that trade to right there. It makes no sense. 0.67 unless maybe it can come up to there. So let me take that trade. Let me design just a 0.25% buy. What is that stop loss? 1390, and then it's gonna be 0.25 buy stop. Okay, I mean, let's see how that works. Only risking like 0.25%, and I don't want to stay. You know what? I'm gonna take something off here. Let me close like I want to say. So we're going up. It's gonna be a sell limit. Let's take a half or 40. Let's take 35. Let's take a big chunk. So I'm gonna be 35. Sell limit good. So now when we get here, it will be taking out 35 of the 45. And then we can have something small running. The whole point of me taking out something there is I think that if we get here, we should reject to the downside. If we do keep on going up, then I don't know. I do have something small, so that's okay. I really do think we'll get to that half point. And at this point, I think I should trail extend price. I should trail that stop loss because you see, there's no inefficiency here. So if this trade, like right now, comes and closes somewhere here, it's likely to just run 1, 2, 3, 4. At least this 1, 2, 3 candles, right? So let's see if this up candle, this down candle holds the price going up. Now, there's something also of notice, right? If one of these ones fulfills this goal, then the others, they don't have to. This one even has an imbalance right there, so we'll be watching that. Let me put a line over there. Actually, I do think this trade is just going to keep on going up, but I'm taking advantage of that retracement to the upside. So we do have an imbalance right there. Does this one? No. So I've taken this trade on the 5. I'm on the 1 minute time frame. Okay. And this one still have a small imbalance over here. So we are likely to actually even trade up to here. We'll see. That's a 5 minute imbalance. I've seen price like just shoot up one time, gets here, and then goes the other direction. So I could try and just put a sell limit right there of 0.25%. See, because I'm waiting for a short. I mean, that would be an epic entry. Why? So we're just about to take something off right there. It's shooting up. Let's go. Let's keep going. Hit that TP. So now they're all 3 of them are in that zone. I like that. Same setup, working out just fine. I think they're gonna push up to that point, but then again, that's not really my entry criteria. But then again, it's okay. What do we do? Okay, I'm still okay. Let me do some. Let me just risk. If we lose, it's okay. It's a good experiment. 2.5%. The stop loss is 13.48, and the sell limit is set. So if we keep on coming up and we get in here, then this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to put another sell limit here because 46 plus 10 of what is left. So let's change that to 56 so we can have our 0.25%. So the math is not mathing. It is mathing. Whoa, look how these guys are shooting to the downside. So yeah, I might have expected too much. No, position, extend lines. None of them go to the half point. Are we that bearish? No, I still think we'll get up here in terms of manipulation or something. Shoot up, and I'm ready with a 0.25%. And then I can, if we start going down, I can see how I can add 0.75%, so I can have like a full 1% in there. In the meantime, let me see. I think we should be able to get in here. So this is I feel like that music is a little bit too loud. Take it down. Yep, keep on going, my guy. The first TP, you know what? Let me just take it out just a little bit. Okay. No, I'm not. Our goal this week is to try to get this to 300, right? That will be a 50% account gain in paper money, right? In 3 months. That is remarkable. Yep. So we've taken that partial. Let me see how much we made. So 530. That's okay. And I'm thinking, okay, let's break even. So we're not taking any losses, so no risk. And then this one right here is as we speak, it's a 0.3% risk. And so okay, I want to do something. Let me put this sell limit just a little below that imbalance so we can make sure that we're in there. If it does get to that spot, so this is good. Let me hide that. That was a win. That was like 1.18%. That was good. And we're still going up. I do think that 5-minute imbalance right there. I don't think they just left it for nothing. I think this is how, even that one, we do have a small one, but it's not visible when we do it. But these two are visible. I think this is some of the things that they, I don't know, whoever those people are, they just leave some clues. Hey, because we can see trade to that point and then shoot down, or just fail and keep on going up. Because this horse that we just kept on going up, because of these monthly levels, I think that these are credible shorts, and that would be a nice place. If I was trading the 5-minute time frame, that would be a nice place to get a short and my stop loss at that high, and then look for some logical target down here, right? Like that spot would be nice. That would be nice. So I can also make this to be a full 1%, but this is not my strategy, so I'm not going to mess with something that is not my plan. Stick to the plan and the plan will work for you. See, like Friday, I took a loss, but I still stuck to my plan. So those three failed and then one worked, right? And I was able to get back a little bit of that loss, right? So this was a 1%, 1%, 1.5%. This was 0.5 and 0.5. This was one, I don't know, this was 0.25. I believe so. Anyway, stick to your plan, and your plan in the long run should work for you. Okay, we are heading to that zone where I think if we hit that spot, we're going to see a rejection to the downside. I'm still watching all three of them. This is the three drives pattern on US100. 1, 2, 3 break of structure. Because it's known, it also can be hunted. Just come up, take it and shoot down. Anybody who trusts that three drives pattern. When you see that high 1, another high 2, another high 3, and then they break structure, like they break that low. A lot of anybody trading that strategy is short, right? So if these people know that, if at all that's how it works, you can just come up, because now the stop losses are here. Just trade a little bit over there, take their stops, and then keep on going to the downside. It's not bad to know that. It's not like I'm wishing for something bad to happen, but once you recognize that's what they're doing, you don't beat yourself, but you just go in with half of the risk that you had previously used, in case, because this could also be like a shift of structure, because they can take it, come down, and then keep on going up. But what I'm betting right now is for them to cap to that spot and then shoot down. It's now 12:20. Another thing they can do is trade up to this high. So let me do this. Let me not be greedy. Let me just extend price. Let me change this stop order. So get it back to 0.25. There you go. I still think my final TP should be, well, sell limit. So this position is still running. Once we get to there, I should close the rest of it. So what will happen? So this should be 42, because I'll be taking off 10 minutes. I like how we're coming up. That is good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. A 1 minute time frame I ditched you, I'm sorry. Okay, let me get this rid of those lines. So we've completely closed the 5 minute, not yet, just a little bit left, but US 100 has completely closed that 5 minute gap over there, fair value gap. I don't see why the others also should not trade to that 5 minute inefficiency over there. This one is too far. Pull this to the side a little bit. This is the trade I'm currently looking at right now, which is only 0.25. Why am I afraid? I should take like a full 156 running. And how much is 0.824? Okay, yo, my guy, 0.25. We're not playing. Oh yeah, it's okay. Someone has left. They don't like the profits, do they? So once we completely finish that 5 minute, I'm just going to delete. What I'm gonna do is just let's update that unfinished part right there, because if it's done, it's done. So that was really good. I still think we're just coming up to shoot out. What time is it? 12:30. It will be beautiful if they do trade above the high and they will pull to the downside. See what we have here? Those equal highs on the 3 minute. That is called Barca liquidity. That is too sweet. Too sweet. Too sweet. Right there. We watch for all that. I need to shoot up a little bit. Let me have this remain in perspective, right? So, but if we trade, yep, so now we don't need that. That's okay. We're approaching my sell limit. I like this rejection on the US. My stop loss is up here because I'm thinking, but they don't have to though. Okay, what will happen now? Will they trade above this 30-minute range? Do they have to? Do they have to? Because I want to take my full 1%. 252, 675. Okay, this one has been activated. Beautiful, and we've taken that full TP. So we've made like 740, 567, 740, 750. What is that? 770. That was a good one. I knew that we would get to that spot. Now, US 500, will you get to your spot? These ones have already got into that imbalance. Let me just have it there for a sec. Oh, it should be red. I need to get a beautiful entry because I think we might get a beautiful short, but I still have to see my entry signal. Until then, we are not selling. It's very tempting to take a short here, right? Of which I'm already in, but I'm only risking 0.25. Like a huge risk to keep on going down. But what I've seen in the past is the market look like it's going down and then comes up here to now your real entry takes you out, and then you kind of see now your setup unfolding in front of you, but you went in too early. So it's good to just wait for your setup. So seems like this 1 hour candle, the down move was a fake move and it's now expanding to the upside, but we'll just keep on waiting. In the meantime, this is the position that we're in. Let me pull up those executions. Yeah, executions. This is the candle that we entered, and we were filled somewhere here. I like the way they are playing with that. Oh, good guy. Just right there. Perfect. And my stop loss is up there, and my TP, I think to that 4 hour, that's okay. Even to that half point is also okay, right? So I can take partials from somewhere there, and let me hide this. Let's get rid of those executions. I like how we're see how we're rejecting from that point. Doesn't mean that they still won't come up to this high, so we have to be careful on that. Going back to the 5 minute, we do have an unfinished business here, so let me update that. I think that is where we could be coming back to. That is unfinished file. Okay, if we do come up here, I mean, wait a minute, we do have another imbalance here, so let's also watch out for that. I had not seen that one. If I do get a good setup, I'm going in with a full 1%. That is another imbalance over there. This one's, there's no other imbalance. This one, no other imbalance. US 100 is, beginning to go down, which is okay. Oh, I've not seen my setup, so there's no way. If they did, they should have come here, then I would have engaged with that. Otherwise, we're still in a 0.25% setup, risking $600 over there. If I'm to hold on this all the way to down here, that would be like 6 G's. Wow, 6K, 1.8%. So that low. Will we get down here? I don't know. In the meantime, let's just see. But that would be a place I'd like to get out, or maybe that unfinished, whatever that is. I don't know why that is there. Let's go. Okay, I see how they're all coming down, so that's good. That is good. That is good. 1230. Okay. If we do trade above this one and then they give me my entry, I will engage. In the meantime, let's just see what they will do. So we have a 0.25, so I'm going to be risking 0.75%. Otherwise, if they just start spooling without us, then it's all good. Yeah, I think the intention is to go down, but just be this straightforward and just So we have these I'm gonna delete this, but let me just, we have this channel, that we kind of follow in here, like that, right? We're kind of playing in here. How sustainable that is, I don't know. And if we pull this, you can see like it's some sort of, people trading, as long as you know what you're doing. I think trend lines are also profitable, because now if this was a trend line, you can see we traded below, rejections, but it didn't go so far. Boom, retest of that trend line, it went up, retest of that trend line one more time. So when we break this trend line, then we are likely to keep on going down or go up, retest it, and keep going back up. Yep, but I'm not a trend line guy. I just like looking at them. As you can see, we also do have another trend line here, right there. See, touch, went up, retest, and now we're shooting up. So anybody trading this, yeah, they bought that resistance support right there. So hoping that it will come up here to get in sync with this trend line. So I have so many levels. Where is the previous month high? Right here. This is the current weekly imbalance, which should be the new weekly opening gap right there. Now what's happening? I'm favoring shorts, and that right there is my entry candidate. If they do trade above and then come and break this low, I mean that they will brag on social media with our demo account. We are now at 12:33. So the 12 p.m. went down first. So I think this one will close bullish. So looking at the 1 hour time frame, what do you see? we see this candle is still giant, so we traded up, came down, we came to the equilibrium of the previous one up, the discount zone, and we are working our way up. Look at how these guys are going down. I very much favor in shorts. This is actually something else that I like to see. US 100, look, they are red, right? From logical areas to keep on shooting down. So if this guy can come and take out the high, that would be nice. And then they just come down, I will enter short. I can even do like a 1.5%. But in the meantime, let's get ready to get that short. I see how we are spooling to the upside. So that low is now the new candidate right there, the new entry candidate, and whatever high they give me, but we'll see how that goes. Ready to execute on that. Now we are at the half point of that daily imbalance. See how price just stopped there perfectly. Look at 1, 2, those ones passed, and then now we're shooting to the downside. Now, can I take this trade on the basis of it's a swing high failure? Yeah, like right there. I can. Noticing how these guys are spooling to the downside, I can take that trade. And actually, I'm gonna do it. Trade, sell. I'm risking 0.75, and the stop loss is 1586. I like what I'm seeing so far, 1586. And let's no, sell, stop. Okay, and my stop loss is up here because there's really nothing to come for here unless they come up here. But if we take out this low, then I think we'll spool to the downside. This right here is sell side liquidity, low resistance. This should be run like easy peasy. The other place we can see a small issue would be on this 5-minute time frame, especially if the market is going to start consolidating. Then we should see some sort of resistance at that point right there. 5-minute, and this unfinished. That's unfinished business. No, that's not. Yes, it is unfinished. So that's unfinished, and this too is unfinished because the real one should be like that. So that's also unfinished business. I'll still like them. So can that move start right now? Yeah. We are in a premium, just working out this daily imbalance equilibrium right there. We're seeing that rejection to the downside. So this should be a walk in the park up to somewhere there. And this will be actually a good risk to reward ratio because I'm thinking that we should be able to get to this 4-hour. To see this down candle, we should be able to get to that 4-hour zone over there. So let's enjoy this. What is this, if I may ask? Why is it shaded blue? No, it's not. Okay. I want to do that 4-hour week and do like a box up there. Then I'm gonna give it this color like that. Okay, I like the way we are shooting down, and I like the way everybody's just bearish. So this is gonna be like a spectacular trade. I have a good feeling. So we are in, and now we are risking 0.76%. My stop loss is now above that high. So if they do come up, we're gonna be losing 0.76%, which is kind of funded with, so 744 minus the risk. We still have like 0.5% risk for the day. I would have loved if we did take out the high, but this is also an occurrence where we do have a swing failure, and we should see pulling. I like how these guys are, look at how this is going down. So this is also most likely to shoot down. Unfortunately, I don't even have like a full 1%, but that TP is going to be beautiful right there. We're looking at 9,000 at least, and I think we can actually even trade to right there. So going down, we need to know where to take a TP. So see that half point of the previous 4-hour range? That right there should be a good TP zone. I like the way he's pulling to the downside. I love that. So previous, oh come on. Everybody's just to the downside. That's what I like to see. Previous 4-hour EQ. Previous 4-hour low is way down there. What I haven't checked is, oh no, it's not here. Oh, where is it? Is it this one? Yes. Previous day high is way over there. Previous day EQ is way down here. So we are like in deep premium. So that is gonna be a good sell. Let's see how it goes. So we up like 635. Was to close that, we can close with $1,300 for the day. See how we immediately rebalance that favor gap that was about to form. Those are signatures you want to see printed on your side. I like what this is doing, but they're just about to get to this spot where we can see rejection to the upside. But in the meantime, let's just see how it goes. I like how we're pulling to the downside. Let me get rid of this so we can just watch that trade unfold. We're up 1,200. Beautiful. I like that. Everybody's just cooperating. This one is gapping down, so meaning if I was to get logical areas to take TP, this is what I'll do. See, this is what we've used, right? It's been respected for OTE. So the leg that took out liquidity and then was broken, like offered the shift, which will be this low or even this low. This leg right here is the one that would put the fib from that high to that low right there. And the ultimate TP point would be this zone over here, right there. That would be like the cream de la cream. And what I'm gonna do is I'll take this line and beginning to where that leg began, or the high of that leg, actually where it began, is where I'm gonna have that -2. So yeah. So -2 SD to -2.5 symmetrical standard deviation, right? Symmetrical swing, whatever, the same thing, I believe. Should have this in green. Let's get rid of that box. Yep, that looks good to me. So this would be like the typical area to take the final TP, right there. That would be like, wow, 19,000. That's a lot. That's like a 7% increase. Who's calling me on a number? I'll be right back. So I don't know why we are abruptly going back up. My stop loss is just right there. Remember, we do have this other 5-minute thing here. So if we don't expand right now, then they can still keep on going up, and then we can see from 1 p.m. is when the decline can start, and that is what they've been doing for most days last week. So yeah, we should have seen it keep on going down. So my stop loss is just up there. The best place will be up here at least. So if that doesn't work, it's all good. We will restructure. Stop loss is just up there. We should have seen this thing keep on going down. Well, let's see. We do have a small fair value gap that's just been balanced as we speak right now, and we also had an imbalance right there that price went into and is now shooting to the downside. I'm tempted to take another sell in here, just load this thing up, because we should see some crazy spoon after we break that low. But no, especially that we had this down, up, and then we tried to go up, then this should have opened and kept on going up. So breaking this low is going to be something a little bit major. Now, looking at the previous 30-minute range, if I'm taking part, this should at least be on the upper portion. So this is discount. So I'm still good anyway. 0.75. You know what? Let's just but we're too late. Could have added like the other 0.25% that's missing. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna take advantage of that fair value gap. Let me just do the rest. The other missing. Create new order. Stop loss is 2057. 2057. Let's add the other 0.25. And do you think they'll come up here? I don't think so. Let me do just a market entry sell. And I mean, so are we like full? No. 0.9%. So now our entry looks something like this and like that right there. So if we do get here, I think we should be able to get, this is that top 4-hour week, which I believe we should be able to get to. We should be able to make like 4 of these. 1:4.3, which is really good. I like. I still want to enter with that, whatever's left. So let me do a sell limit right there of 0.1. I want that thing to be full 1%. I don't know if that will take it back to, what is that? 22.66, 22.66, 0.12, sell stop, boom. I don't know why we are I need you to shoot to the downside. Stop playing these games. Okay, I'll just adjust what we have, and there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so my entry is now like that. So if we do get, yep, I like this. Let's go. If we do get here, we're now looking at, oh, my stop should be above the high. Now that is not good. Let me just, yeah, my stop should be above the high. So let me adjust that. Oh, no. We're risking 1.01%. But anyway, my stop should be above the high. So we're risking just a little bit over 1%, which is okay. Now, what I'm kind of concerned with right now is when we get to this unfinished business here. But another thing I like is the half is of the previous 4 hour, which is usually a good target, is just right there. And this guy's, the half is right there. Right? So now it's just about to get to 1 p.m. I'd like to see us spool to the downside, honestly speaking. I don't like the way we are going up. So we are risking like 29, let's say 3K, and the 3K with what do you call this? we've sponsored a little bit with this win, so with 700, so then that makes it to 2300, which will be a little about below 1%. So right here I'll be taking a huge, actually right here at 1:3, I'll be taking like a huge chunk, like 100 of these units over there, and then leave a runner. But right now I don't know why we're not moving to the downs. My stop loss is just over here. So, and I don't like what I'm seeing. I'd have loved us to just shoot. Wow, why are we going back up? Come on. This is how my setup looks like at the moment. Let me do those executions. So we sold some. No, this is where I took TP in the final TP. This is where I sold the first one, the second sale, and the third sale. So that'll be fair if that one is right there. Okay, and then I'm going to hide this. Now let's get rid of, so we can get rid of those executions. It's only 10 minutes to 1, and we know what 1 does. Like, could be any time from now, like 10 minutes to 1, 5 minutes to 1, a few minutes to 1, or just after 1. We usually see some sort of like a huge volatility that comes in. Now, sometimes it prints against you, and sometimes it can print in your favor. So that is something that I have to be watchful for, because it can be also like be a fake move. So you should be able to like get ready to take something off. But I like how we are splitting to. I like this. I like this. Let's keep on going down at least to, well, beautiful. Let's go. Let's keep going. That kind of enhances the experience, right? But it's nice. So targets. Yo, what you doing? Keep on going down. We have to be very watchful when they get here. But I like this. See how they're going down and persisting downwards? That's good. Previous 4 hour. We can also take something off over here, which, let me bring this guy back, which will be 1:2.26. No, I want a little bit more. I like that. Okay, let me just think of some good targets. Okay, going to the 5 minute. I think I already did this anyway, because this is like the second symmetrical swing. So let me look for, let's see where one symmetrical swing is. One standard deviation is up here, which can be also another good target area right there. One standard deviation. Okay, I think we have what we need. Now let's go back to 1 minute. So previous 4 hour range, I have right there, and once this guy gets here, we also gonna be oh my god, this is what I like. Let's go. We haven't even gotten to 1% of our position. Let's keep going, my guys. Oh, beautiful. I like that. See how they're just about to get there? We have to pay ourselves. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to reduce that risk completely. Oh my god, beauty. I'm going to reduce that risk completely, and this is just amazing. So that this was that one minute, whatever. I still want us to keep on going down a little bit before I think of taking TP. Why am I watching this alone? Where are you people? The juice is right here. See how we've gotten there? Man, we should have paid ourselves. But I still think we can keep on going down a little bit. But it's now 1 p.m. though. At least get to that. Wait, is there something I'm missing? No. 5 minutes order block is right there. I didn't pay myself nothing, and now we're going back up. Oh boy. I did say I should take something off right there. Okay, that's a fair value gap that I think can be another entry right there. Let me see what we have now. 256. That's okay. Meaning we might go back to 260 today. That's a 1 minute fair value gap. Let me see how that is traded into. We should be able to get to this one symmetrical swing right here. But why? Let me see the 5 minute. Yeah. Okay, we are in that zone. We're still in the premium of the previous 4 hour. No, these guys could have done enough damage, especially after completing, that. So, but I'm still favoring for a little push to the downside. But then time is up as well, and they also have done their full symmetrical swing from that high. So that is some danger, but what else could these guys be going for? What am I missing? I do think we should come to that high. Daily. Kevin, what do you want? We are up, but we also don't want to come out early. What is the 1 hour? We do have a fair value gap right there. Too much. CBEQ. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're spooling to the downside, leaving that one unfilled. So yeah, baby, get rid of those executions. Oh, I think at this point you should break even. If we do come above that, even up to there, then yeah, my stop loss is above this high. So we are currently $4,000 up. If I close, we will be like 4,700 for the day. But I like how we're pushing up. So let's see if we can get some more. Only risking one. Wait, the original risk was. Look at this, how these guys are going down. I totally love that. So this is what they're coming for. Those equal lows right there. So watch for that. Watch for that low. Are we gonna get to this spot? We should. But here I should be taking off something. I should already know what I want to take off. Do I take like 100 units right here? I think I should. So let me just do that. I should take not a half, more than a half. So let's buy, set a buy limit of 100 units. Yep. Set it right at that previous 4-hour range EQ. And we should be able to get to that spot easily. And then at the full symmetrical swing, we'll have like 192 left. So let me do this. Let me have like 1 or 2 units. So we can have like 90 left. And then I can take trade buy limit. 45 units buy limit. I'll take him off at that full symmetrical swing, and then take the rest off at here. So my final TP is going to be right there. If I was to hold this thing, that would be like 2K, right? and that is the plan. That's it. So I would like to see us to keep on spooling, but then again, it's now 1 p.m. If we haven't really gone down there, we might not do anything. This is just too good to be like a strong pillar. I mean, it's still good on a high time frame. High, low. Break of structure. This will be the best. Come down to OTE, so we should see us even going down further to at least right here where my 2 TPs should be taken. So yep. So I don't know if I want to keep on doing these live streams because the turnout is kind of too low, but I don't know. I think it's a good idea if start marketing myself, maybe putting out content, but then I don't have time to make content, which I have to find time, and then start doing these live streams with like a group of a few people, like a class or something. Because man, there's too much gems. If I close this right now, I'm closing with 3K for starting, and I started trading at what? At 12, just after 11:30. Just that is like 1 hour 30 minutes. So this is the 1 hour candle. What will it do? I like that, the way we dip down like that. Another thing we can see with the 1 hour candle is also, I'd like them to go up so we can go down, something of the sort. But let's see, can we still, this is like consolidation, right? Now I would like if we take the high and then shoot down, leave a fair value gap. That would be nice. So I like what I'm seeing right now after that consolidation, that we've now gone above the consolidation, and then we shoot down. And so my TP is just right. I think I don't want to take any loss today, so I'm going to, let it just be up there. Let it just be above this high. This high will be the best actually, and we'll just lose what we made today, 700. No, I should not go for any loss today. So what was this entry like? My entry was, I think it was at this low, right? And my stop loss should be up there. So we've seen at least 1:2. No, we're not even seeing 1:2. Was my entry not here? No, my entry was here. So we've not seen 1:2. You know what? I can just close this trade right now. That'll still be a win for the day. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6,700. Just about to get that Friday loss back, which that is not what we are working for, but that will be one of the. So that is indeed a 5-minute fair value gap. Beautiful. I like that. Just above that 1-minute consolidation that we just saw. And you can see again, they all form that 1 minute or whatever. They've all formed that 5 minutes fair value gap right there. And we are shooting to the downside. I love that. Beauty. Let's go. So is that consolidation complete? Just a small dip, and then if we break down low and leave a fair value gap, then I think we should be able to see some more movement to the downside. I like that we So this is perfect. I hope this is what we're gonna be seeing with this 1 p.m. candle, right? Like open, that's the high of the high, and then we just keep on going down, maybe to this zone, and close something of the sort. Let's see if this is what the 1 p.m. candle will do. If not, it's all good. So we did come to this 5-minute down candle here that shot this thing up. We've come. I really did think that we should have gotten to the half of this previous floor, whatever. I don't like that. Let me take this up just a little bit. This is not good, my guys. So we just, what is that? 250. We just a little bit of I think we saw 5,000, right? So that was 2%, 250. So this is just okay. 3K, that will be a little bit above 1.1%. See how we ran this liquidity beautifully. Just went through it like there's a went up a little bit and just one time. This is just too smooth price action right there. And I think we should be able to take this low as well. And look what we have here. Something hiding in there. I've seen you. Cannot hide from me. And that is where I'm going to take that huge chunk from. This 5 minutes right there. And it's actually even unfinished, right? So we should be able to come to that. Yeah, I saw you. You cannot hide from. And something with these 5 minutes unfinished is probably when the market is coming to them like the second or the third time, price will usually finish that imbalance. Like it will just come and trade completely and then shoot up or keep on. I mean, if it keeps on going down, then it's completely finished. So we've seen a little bit of resistance over there. Pull this to 115, and then after 115, I'm just going to close this stream and leave this trades running. So we do have consolidation right there. So we did have some sort of consolidation, shot the market up. Now on the other side, it's probably going to be doing the opposite, consolidation to shoot the market down. Now if we do close, then this is in danger of being run out, but there is no imbalance. The only other spot I'm seeing an imbalance on the 5 minute, there is no imbalance unless this cut, which actually is taken care of. So let's not worry about that spot anymore, but we do have one here, right? So even if they do intend to go down, they can open it during the Asian and trade up to here, respect those highs, and then shoot down. Anybody who took a short early, this can see you. This move up can see you going home. But I'm still insisting for a move to the downside. And I did say 1 p.m. they can manipulate to the downside. Very likely that will just stay within the high to this low until we close, but let's see how that goes. So this one has been traded to, so let's not worry about it, and that one has been traded to as well. Let's not worry about it. So US, this one was not a bit traded too. So this one had a willingness. Wait a minute. Meaning they do have it. Where? No, they don't. Guys, this is a walk in the park right here. But this is too sweet. Too sweet. This is what I'm gonna do. Where's the final TP? Is it okay? Okay. Way down here. Okay. That's good. That's good. Because I think we can see us go all the way down there. So we've taken some really beautiful trades today. We've not taken a loss. So that's the short position that I'm in right now. And then I'll also taken a long position. Where is it? Right there. And it just went. So this was this the fast one? Yeah. And you can see actually I should have left those lines alone for the sake of journaling purposes, because what I said would happen is what happened, right? I was like, we can get to that 5-minute imbalance right there, and then we can see the market shoot down like crazy, and pretty much that is what we have seen. So that was the original entry, and this one right here. So wow, these are good trades. 0.25, 0.25. So this one we're looking at an increase of 2.37, but I'm a little bit greedy. I didn't take no TP, so I'm stuck in here in this trade that I don't want to get rid of. And oh my god, I could see my gains go home. Oh, see that whatever to the upside doesn't mean so much. What is this supposed to be? I should have marked whatever that was. Oh, this is that low. Okay, but then again, I also said that if we do get to this 5-minute unfinished it, we also should be careful, right? I should have paid myself something there. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But our risk is reduced and it's actually sponsored, so we'll not be taking any loss today, right? I mean, we can lose on the unrealized gains, but I have more courage, because even if I lose, today's risk as well as of where it is right now is sponsored, right? This is $700 profit, and we're risking the risk on the table right now is $659. So win-win, right? If it expands to the lower to where I want, win-win for me, of which I do think that we should be able to get to that buy limit right there. So I'm gonna stop this stream, and or should we wait a little bit longer? Just a little bit more. I like this setup right here. See that right there? That is good. No imbalance, and then these candles wickless. There's no wick. Those two right there just together. Let's watch that. Bum 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 bum. So we're likely to keep on going up. Wow, that would be wicked. US, their 5-minute is still untouched. I'm thinking of starting a free class that can show people this strategy. You cannot be eating alone, cannot be eating alone. It's good to share. So these guys are so near to that half point, previous day high. Wait a minute, what about you guys? These ones don't have that indicator. FX4. Why don't you have it? What? This one. Previous day, yeah. I don't want so much of what they show. Previous day high, I want it to be, oh wait, no, dashed, yes. So didn't get to the previous day high. Where's the previous day? Previous day EQ is all the way over here. What is all this? No. It's too much. Order flow. How do you hide table? Thank you so much. Okay, the rest can stay. So the previous day high is just right there. Okay. US, whatever, they've taken out the previous day high. And these ones are way above the previous day high, which is where actually. Previous day high is right here. Oof. What kind of price action is this now? So they're being kept below that 5-minute fair value gap, and these ones they just traded above it. Now I'd like to see us stay below this up candle because I have a position stuck in there that I've not paid myself. I should have paid myself, yeah, but it didn't reach to my targets that I wanted, so it's all good. Consolidation, we've gone up fast, so that's good. And look at this smooth ride that we're living here, right? That's a smooth ride right there that we should see price just coming with that. So what's that line? Okay, so what is that? Oh, previous day high. Is that the previous day EQ? Previous day EQ is way down here. So what is that? Like Asian session or something? Okay, I like how we're still insisting on shooting down. So this is the daily whatever. You can see the up and the down equal whatever. So yeah. Once we get to that buy limit, I think I'll be okay and just break even completely. I think when we take out this low, I should just break even completely. Because anyway, if we do come up here, what's making you think that we'll not take out the high? So I don't want to see us going above that 5 minutes, whatever, right there. So this can still remain as a fair value gap. You see the bodies are being kept inside. That's good. That's a good indication. The bodies are 1, 2, 3. I'll have to see us close below here. And these are still red. They still look like they'll still keep on going down. And that low is a good candidate, which to me I still don't care. I want us to get right there. This one, they've left it untouched. Okay, let's just keep watching for a few more minutes. Just watch it on the 5 minute. I think that's okay. And because I'm not gonna be touching it again, let me put that short. Too much noise though. I'll have it like that. It's kind of obvious what we're dealing with. Let me reduce University. Yeah. So since this is where we are, let me hide this. I'm gonna hide that. What else needs to be hidden? Okay, that was the most. And let me also hide. I'll just put this. Oh, I didn't feel like we have too much. With regards to those lines, let me get rid of them as well. And let's just have a clean chart like that. We already broke structure, so that's okay. I want that to remain. I want to say that. So that one stays. There's no unfinished value there. Business is done. Okay, we know that is whatever. This 5 minutes they've traded up and traded down, so that business is taken care of. Just doing some cleanup. Okay, that's finished. That's finished. You don't have to get married to that. They didn't touch that spot. This one done. So get rid of. Actually, no, we need it. I like how we are printing down. Let's just. Okay, let me see. 1 minute. Yeah, all this. It doesn't have to, but most likely to. 2 minutes. I didn't even write my. There you go. Now this guy's done. I don't even know which time frame to watch it from. Let's just watch it from the 5 minute right there, and let me get rid of that. So that is good. Previous day high. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Thank you. Power of 3. That is the 1 p.m. candle. Let's just watch it. So that high, I'd like to see respected. On the 1 minute, we did see consolidation here, right? We did see this consolidation. Now, and we went above it. So I hope that's like some sort of manipulation, right? And the consolidation, like that. Go up and then we trade down, come back to the consolidation and shoot down on this, small time frame. But in the meantime, I feel like I can just cut off that trade and get it over with. But I think we still have some trading down to do now. We open after we close the market at 2 p.m. shoot up and then close, or are we gonna gap down, close the gap and keep on going down? I don't know. That 4-hour order block right there, I don't know. That is the upper portion of that 4 hour. So you know what, I can just babysit this thing. Let's see how it goes. I want to know when we get to that half point at the lot. US 500 previous 4-hour EQ. I will know when we get there. And put this back. Add a lot on that one as well. Then tell the US 100. previous 4-hour EQ. What will happen is when any of them hits there, even if they do it before US30, I'll close 102 units. That is the plan right there. This is now the issue of trading this time, right? Because now the volatility is just dead. We can still see some movement. We saw in a couple of days last week where they kept on moving, right? So these are high time frame levels, which I think are important. The previous EQ, previous 4-hour, half point of that range. This is the previous week high. This is a CB, which is our daily fair value gap, half point. Right there, we do have a 4-hour order block, and this is the top wick of that 4-hour order block, and that's the open price of that 4-hour candle, and this is the half of that 4-hour candle, which is on top of another 4-hour so it's demand on top of demand, right? When you see the half point being respected, the price rejecting, that kind of show, it's usually like an indication of there's gonna be a strong movement on the opposite side of those candles. So that's a nice place to take something off. What else? So actually, if you do take that high to this low, -2 is over here. This zone right here will be the best place to finish off, but because we'll have paid ourselves a big chunk, that's good to leave. And I think that should not be the final TP. Final TP should be like way down here, because I'll have taken like 147. Why do you want to finish here? Look at that, just look on those, finish there. So this is nice. Okay. Now whatever price wants to do, you're welcome. I think this is now done. Traded up and down, yeah. Don't need that baby no more, unless they keep on like consolidating around that zone. In the meantime, we did see up to 5K, I believe. Let me bring this up. Yep, we did see like 5K when we traded to that low. Actually, even more than 5K. But then we just retraced back in so fast. We saw up to, wow, 6,000, which is 2.43%. Can we say that's 2.43%? Because our original stop loss was it not right there? Anyway, doesn't matter. So I need that TP back down here to that 2.5 zone. Yep, that'll be fine. And I think that's it for this stream, I believe, unless we can keep on watching a little bit more, but I don't think anything is going to happen. Let's just pull down. Okay, let's see how today it closes. Let's see how it will close today. So let's watch up until 2 p.m., of which I usually stay until 2 p.m. watching the markets, even after I close the stream. Okay, just like that. Boom. Trading in the zone, truth about money. That guy might change my strategy. It's hot. Every trader needs to have this book. Important. I bought the hardcover so I can have it forever. I also cannot wait for ICT books. I wonder what you'll have in there. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I feel like this is too much noise. Oh my god, where is it going? Whoa. My stop loss is just up here. So we might see us, you know what? Do I close right now and kind of just focus on tomorrow, right? 252, 254. No, leave it alone. Positions are well protected. It's okay. So Mark Douglas was a trading coach for 18 good years. Woo. Wow. So this book was written after 18 years. Well, of him being in the field. And that was 18 years of him coaching. He was also a trader way before that. Fundamental analysis, technical analysis, mental analysis. Winners, losers, boomers, and busters. I still like this trade. We filled the first fair value gap completely, and this is now the second fair value gap. Unless they do some manipulation, then we're supposed to respect this second fair value gap and shoot to the downside. Unless they like, yeah, we don't care. First fair value gap, second fair value gap. Now, I think I'm good. No, that's too much to lose. Nah, that's not happening. Yeah, that is not going to be happening. I'm not taking no loss. But that drop down was good. But the real move was at 11:30. Let's see what we'd have done. That would have given us like right there. Wow. Was this range done? Yeah. Wait a minute. 11, 9. Was at 9. That would have been like 9.5. Wow. Meaning that we can still see some, moves to the downside, but let's see. So US 100 is about to close. Style. Price. No, we don't need those. For what? Oh, instead of me coming to look, no. I always like that number. It's easier for me. Oh, 15 points. Okay, I see what's going on. Right now, my stop is only like 3 points. No, this position looks like this, but this was the original position. Hmm. Oh, this could be a propulsion. Oh, so is this one? No, we closed. We never went above half that half, and you can see how we showed down. Yeah. Whatever, man. Hmm. This right is very suspicious. That's an area where they're most likely to go back to. That unfinished business and that imbalance right there. They'll come up here and then take everybody that was trying to go short in here and then shoot to the downside, respecting that high. Flag. We're still up a good amount anyway. We can still close. But then this is part of this, I don't know, psychology or something, because I saw an upwards of like 5,000, right? So it becomes hard to close 2K when it's still some gains, right? But because I saw a higher number, you kind of stay hoping that it can still shoot down. Anyway, my plan is still for, at least to get to this spot. So it's not like I'm battling the psychology part, but it's still okay. This is funded. This is sponsored, right? So took an earlier trade and just like 700. So this is sponsored. This is sort of like a risk-free trade. So it's still worth it for me to keep on holding. The risk to reward ratio makes a lot of sense. Even though time is up, volatility has gone down, I still do think there's probability of going down further. To the novice. Boy, this is not good. Yeah. But then again, Kevin, we had said that we have to be watchful of this zone right here. We've seen it before, but no worries. Right there. We're about to close this market. I don't know how, yeah. Open low, and now we're going up. No halfway. No freaking way. And my stop is just too thin. Right there. But this was the original stop. Man, I wish it would be doing the opposite. but it is what it is. So let's see if that 1 minute will hold price. If not, then it's all good. Dum, dum, dum. And then we also have this 5-minute fair value gap, order block over here, and there's really no need, unless they now want to take out all this, and then we have this unfinished business here and here, then game over for us until tomorrow. So we are up like 252, which is still right there. It's okay. But this is something else with holding price. You have to, factor in such things, retracements, right? And some of them can be really deep. But for me, this is dangerous because I don't want to take like that loss right there. I don't want to take a loss. So they rather take me out. It's okay. I'll try again tomorrow. Remember, this right here is also very attractive for buy side. Right there. So we've taken care of this. I didn't want to take like a huge entry right there because that's not in my strategy. I mean, if it aligned with my strategy, that would have given us an upwards of 1:4. You can see that entry was beautiful, but yeah, we looked for an entry along the way to the downside. So this is our last line of defense right there. If they come and close up like above the half of this candle, then we're likely to see it keep going up. I would love to see a rejection to the downside. So only 15 minutes and then we'll close the stream because the market will close down. So I want to see how it will close. But the way we are going up, so see this right here? Very suspicious. It was trading in the Asian session. This is an area I'd look to take a trade going short, even if it's a short-term entry, if we do get up here. But we still have a hurdle to pass, which I don't know, we'll see. So I'll be here to see how we open at 3 p.m. If they don't go up there right now, 5-minute bearish order block. I hope these order blocks are 1, 2, 1, 2. We should see reaction to the downside. Anyway, I still think this is a good trade. We're going to hit this one and this one at least, and then I'll leave a runner to go and tackle that one, which will be like 150 something. One or two, then we leave 90. Take out 45, we leave 45. Let's take out 50. We can leave 40. Then we can close them into 10, 10, 10, 10, and all this stuff. What is this? No stop loss, my guy. We don't need no stop loss. So now, if this stop loss is taken, then we have to close those buy limits, right? US30 SL heat, close buy. Oh my god, you type close buy stops. Okay, 11 minutes, so 10 minutes, and then let's see how this goes. I think we can see like an abrupt close, abrupt move to the downside. Let's see how that goes. Well, that was respected, but then they still went up. This one respected that half point. That's good. Wow, back to 2300. Let's go. Yeah, I like this. Over time, yeah, makes no sense. Doesn't have to make sense, boy. The goal of any trader is to turn profits on a regular basis. Yet so few people ever really make consistent money as traders. What accounts for the small percentage of traders who are consistently successful? To me, the determining factor is psychological. The consistent winners think differently from everyone else. Started trading in 1978. I wasn't even born. No. Okay, 5 minutes to market closure. 7 minutes. That's still a good profit to close the day with, right? If I close right now, that would be a little bit above 1%. 50, so 2500, 21 plus 700 over 1% of the current account balance. That retracement, too shallow for me to think of trading up. Anyway, 5 more minutes. As of this right. Those traders who have confidence in their own trades, who trust themselves to do what needs to be done without hesitation, are the ones who become successful. They no longer fear the erratic behavior of the market. They learn to focus on the information that helps them spot opportunities to make a profit, rather than focusing on the information that reinforces their fears. Okay. Ooh, you don't need to know what's going to happen next to make money. Anything can happen. Every moment is unique, meaning every edge and outcome is truly a unique experience. Okay, coming from an ICT background, I would say that is not true. The first part where you say you don't need to know what's going to happen next to make money, but then I also saw it's true. You don't need to know what will happen next to make money. But that goes against what ICT teaches. You need to know what will happen next so you can engage, right? But the trade either works or it doesn't. I think that takes care of hesitation, but if you don't know what's going to happen next, then why are you engaging with that trade? And then it's true. Once you press that sell, you don't know what's going to happen next. It's not in the hands of the market. Every moment is unique, meaning every edge and outcome is truly a unique experience. The trader, okay, is a unique experience. The trade either works or it doesn't, but that's true. That's true. In any case, you wait for the next edge to appear and go through the process again and again. All right. This approach you will learn in a methodical, non-random fashion. What time? 2 minutes. This approach. Okay. Most traders don't believe that their trading problems are the result of the way they think about trading, or more specifically, how they are thinking while they are trading. 2 more minutes. I had 5 major objectives in mind in writing trade this book, trading in zone. Okay, 1 more minute. So let's see how they will close, right? Now they're going up. Normally, what I've seen is if they do close with a strong momentum, the side that they close with when the market opens will likely be the side that will gap with, right? So that's it. I wish they would have, closed to the downside. My stop loss is just right there, unless they do have down at something that they can just open and then gap to the downside. And market is 16 seconds to go to market close. I wish they would have done the opposite of what they have done here. I don't want to move my stop. I'm not moving my stop. This is that 1 minute thing right there. So this is how we're closing in the next market closed now 2 p.m. Boom. Okay, now I like that, right? That even though we went up, the last momentum was kind of rejecting this, right? So when we open, we are likely to see a continuation of that momentum, so a gap to the downside. And I hope on the gap to the downside that we can keep on going, get to this. What is this? Yep, we do have like a 5-minute thing right there. And then wait, that was the 1 minute. Doesn't really count, but and that's it, guys. So I'm gonna close here. We had a chance to make over 2% today, which we still have a chance to make all that and even more. My targets were not reached, so I'll leave the trade, keep running in the afternoon. I like this move to the upside. These are usually, they can still persist, but normally they usually form to be run. So bearish. I think we shall. My stop loss is too near, but I don't want to be a losing day by moving up. Nah, moving it up again. Otherwise, if we take this loss, then it's sponsored. It was a break-even day. So that was Trader Mavera, and I'll see you again tomorrow, where we can just come back, look for the same setup, and do the same thing over and over and over and over again. Trader Mavera, and I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you all. Remember, keep honing your skills, and in due time, they will take you before kings. God bless, and I am out. See you tomorrow.